Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the top 10 best new Isekai Fantasy Anime, which you can watch right now. These MCs may act clueless or weak, but when push comes to shove, they reveal their jaw-dropping abilities in the most epic ways. From master strategists to magical prodigies, these hidden powerhouses keep us guessing and leave us wanting more. Stick around till the end, you might just discover your next binge-worthy series. Utawarerumono, Mask of Truth. Following the events of Mask of Deception, a vicious usurper rules the Yamato Empire with an iron fist, seeking to conquer all who come before him. It's up to a few familiar characters to join together against the strength of the Imperial Army, and the fate of the globe hangs in the balance as nations and generals choose sides in this hazardous civil war. Secrets will be discovered, friendships challenged, and conflicts fought. Will peace and order be restored? Or will success at any cost signal the start of the end? Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Belcranel, a naive young man aspiring to be the greatest adventurer in the land, finds life in the bustling city of Orio exciting and never bored. After an accidental encounter with the lonely goddess Hestia, his dreams become a little more real. With her help, Bel embarks on a fascinating journey deep under the city's monster-infested tunnels, known only as the Dungeon. Death lurks around every turn in the unfathomable depths of this horrific labyrinth, and a strange power creeps in the shadows. Even on the surface, survival appears to be a difficult accomplishment. Indeed, nothing is definite in a universe where gods and humans coexist and work together, especially because they frequently disagree. One thing is certain: the dauntlessly hopeful protagonist of this tremendous narrative will face a slew of mishaps, victories, and new friendships. Vermeil in Gold. Alto Goldfield, a dedicated student at the Ortigia Academy of Magic, desires to be a powerful sorcerer. However, despite his high grades and intense dedication to his studies, he fails his summoning class. With the prospect of repeating a year hanging over his head, Alto turns to an ancient, worn-out grimoire in a desperate bid to settle his dilemma. To his astonishment, he succeeds in summoning a formidable demon named Vermeil. As a token of appreciation for her release, Vermeil decides to become Alto's familiar, sealing their bond with a profound kiss. Alto has no idea what else he is capable of, let alone what Vermeil's past contains. Uncle from Another World. Takafumi Takaoka's uncle, Yusuke Ajisen Shibazaki, has been comatose for 17 years as a result of a deadly truck accident. When Ajisen regains consciousness, he begins to ramble in a strange language, revealing that he has been transported to the mythical world of Grand Bamal. Takafumi dismisses his uncle's claims as gibberish, until an incantation causes a cup of water to hover in the air. In a stroke of genius, the pair launches a YouTube channel to display Ajisen's supernatural skills. Takafumi is now responsible for updating Ajisen on everything that has happened during his absence, including the internet, new technology, and, surprisingly, the outcome of the 90s console war, which was especially upsetting for a die-hard Sega fan. They use Ajisen's insight from other world experiences to expand their YouTube channel and deal with internet comments and trolls. The adventure of this uncle-nephew combination promises to be anything from ordinary. My Isekai Life. After working himself to death in a tough corporate environment, Yuji Sano is given a second chance when he transmigrates to a game-like fantasy world. Despite his desire to live a quiet life, Yuji discovers that he holds the title of Monster Tamer, the lowest rank of adventurer. With his newfound abilities, he tames several slimes surrounding him and, with their assistance, gains magical powers to become a sage, a second career that capitalizes on such potential. Even after obtaining overwhelming strength, Yuji's scars from his previous life prevent him from going all out. However, he may not be able to conceal his skills for much longer, as unknown perils threaten to destroy the globe that is now his sole residence. Cyberpunk, Edgerunners. Dreams are condemned to fail in Night City, a future Californian metropolis. As a youngster living in the city's slums, David Martinez strives to realize his mother's lifelong dream of rising to the top of Arasaka, the world's foremost security corporation. To that goal, he attends the elite Arasaka Academy, while his mother works tirelessly to support their family. When an altercation with a street gang devastates David's life, he discovers Sandevistan Cyberware, a prosthetic that gives the wearer superhuman speed. Driven by wrath, David implants the gadget in his back and uses it to inflict revenge on one of his tormentors. This results in his expulsion from the academy, crushing his dreams of ever making his mother proud. After observing David's newfound powers, the gorgeous data thief Lucy Kushanana offers to join forces with him, offering him a ticket to salvation. However, connecting with Lucy exposes David to the world of Edgerunners, cyborg criminals willing to breach any law for money. Edgerunners are routinely killed if the cyberware does not first break their minds. Nonetheless, in his quest for survival within a corrupt system, David is willing to sacrifice everything. Parallel World Pharmacy. Kanji Yakutani, a world-class medical researcher, lost his younger sister to a tumor years ago owing to inadequate treatment. To honor her memory, he has focused his research on discovering new treatments for similar illnesses. But, as fate would have it, he overworked himself and died at the age of 31, only to be offered another opportunity at life in another universe. When Kanji awakens, he finds himself in the body of a 10-year-old kid named Falma de Medicis, the son of a prestigious family of medical practitioners in the Seine Fleuve Empire. Falma, who bears the mark of a deity's divine favor, can execute a rare divine art that allows him to make and reduce any substance while also knowing its chemical qualities. After reading certain pharmacology texts, Falma finds that this world uses medicinal techniques similar to those in ancient times. He also discovers that medicine is an exclusive prerogative of the nobles, depriving commoners of adequate medical care. Using the knowledge from his previous life and the supernatural skills bestowed upon him, Falma intends to make medicine available to those who require it, regardless of class. Luminous Witches. As the unified humanity struggles for its freedom against the extraterrestrial forces known as the Neuroi, human girls with magical skills, known as witches, continue to fight. With the ongoing struggle eroding morale, Grace Maitland Stewart, a retired witch who still serves in the army, proposes a strategy that promotes the power of music as a vital tool for changing the tides of war. Unfortunately, her plan is rejected, forcing Grace to find a means to demonstrate the viability of her idea to her superiors. She enlists the assistance of Ayla Piviki Lenema and Eleanor Giovanna Gasilon, two witches who have already achieved fame as singers, to recruit additional witches and establish the League of Nations Air Forces Music Squadron. The campaign produces 7 promising contenders. Among them, 14-year-old Virginia Robertson, although having no military training, appears to have an ability that cannot be ignored. Made in Abyss. After surviving Idafront's severe tests, Riko now holds a white whistle, allowing her to descend into the Abyss 6th layer, the capital of the Unreturned. Riko, along with Reg and Nanachi, sets off to explore the unexplored area containing the ruins of the promised Golden City. As the group begins to adjust to the harsh climate, they come across frightening creatures and treacherous vistas. Their journey takes them to a community populated by bizarre creatures known as Hollows. Despite the creeping dread that greets them, the three continue on to unravel the mysteries of the settlement and the long-lost legacies of the forgotten adventurers who once fell into the horrors of the uncharted abyss. Overlord. The final hour of the famous virtual reality game Yggdrasil has arrived. Momonga, a strong wizard and master of the Dark Guild Ainsley Gown, chooses to spend his final minutes in the game when the servers shut down. To his surprise, even after the clock has struck midnight, Momonga remains fully awake as his character, and the non-player characters appear to have evolved identities of their own. Confronted with this unusual circumstance, Momonga orders his loyal subordinates to assist him in investigating and seizing control of this new realm, in the hopes of determining what caused this change, and whether there are others in the same situation. So these were the top 10 best new Isekai Fantasy Anime to watch right now. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon, so that you don't miss any videos like this in the future. Keep sharing your thoughts with us down in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.